You're listening to Body by Poly. I'm Dr. Alain Polynice, and this podcast is for anyone considering surgery and navigating all the complicated decisions to make before, after, or somewhere in between. Let's talk about what really matters. Another myth related to breast implants, and a question I get asked a lot, is can I breastfeed after a breast augmentation, or will I lose my ability to breastfeed if I get breast implants? Well, the short answer is yes, you can breastfeed after breast augmentation. Now, there are a couple of things to this. First of all, a breast augmentation is placing an implant typically behind the muscle. Now, you can place an implant on top of the muscle, but regardless of where you place the implant, you're not really damaging or disturbing the anatomy of the breast tissue itself. So the breast gland is connected to the ducts that are connected to the nipple, and that's what produces the milk, and that's how you breastfeed. Now, you're not really disturbing that anatomy with a breast augmentation, but a breast implant does, compress the breast tissue, so it can decrease the amount of breast milk that is produced, but it's not going to interfere with the actual ability to produce breast milk or to breastfeed. So in my experience, I've never had any patients tell me that they absolutely could not breastfeed after a breast augmentation. Many of them have gone on to successfully breastfeed. Now, some women aren't able to produce a lot of milk anyway, regardless of whether they have implants or not. So that's always something to discuss prior to getting the surgery. The other question is the incision. Does that affect your ability to breastfeed, whether you place the incision in the crease under the breast or around the areola? Now, of course, any scars around the areola can affect the ducts that go to the nipple, so that can affect your ability to breastfeed a little bit. But in essence, a breast augmentation in and of itself does not affect your ability to breastfeed. Thanks for tuning in to Body by Poly. If you found this helpful, hit subscribe and follow along on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, or Spotify. See you next time.